Okay.
So it's pretty good. It's pretty tight. We're not that loose.
What's your opinion on social media taking over websites?
Oh,
What is there, or are people coming to you with that point of view?
no. Well, it depends on the industry. So like the industries that we deal in, because we've both been in like small business networking on the Gold Coast for over 10 years. So all our contacts in our network are professional services, tradies, that sort of thing. Which that's not really you can't really do much on social. You can do branding and a presence, but you can't sort of do a business through social media that way. You've still got to have your website and drive that side of it. Plus, that's not our target market anyway.
Social media's a pain in the ass. It really is. Everyone says the same thing.
Yeah,
it's like, I've got to do something. It's kind of fun in the sign shop I'm in because every photo is quite colourful and that's really sells our stuff. And if I had to put that on my website every week, I'd groan to think about that. But I can imagine if you're a plumber that services shopping centres, you're not going to be uploading photos.
Not very often, no.
But you need that schmick website that makes you look like you've been around, And
yeah, we had one of the plumbers that we did landed, what was their names? The big builders, whoever they were. They landed like a $1.5 million deal based originally from the website, which that was cool to hear.
They actually rang the project manager or whoever he was, contacted them and said, if your website's this good, you must be good plumbers.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Which was that was really good to hear.
Yeah, that sort of shit's cool.
Yeah. God, don't look at my website. Oh, God.
Oh, I'm going to now.
Yeah. We're going to critique the shit out of that website,
man. What's the latest in websites then? Is there any new trickery? I remember I worked with Martin Rawlinson. He was on this show too. We worked together. He was the Mount Woodgee Surfboards website guy, and he's busy. He doesn't do it anymore. He moved back to the UK. But at the time, it was like one-page websites that continuously scroll.
Yeah.
So there's like a big, beautiful image and.
Yeah, we just did. We launched one today. Robbo from the gym. He's California Dreamers, a craft beer.
Good beer. Have you drank that beer?
Not this year.
That is the greatest beer. He keeps giving me samples to give to my mate from the craft shop, and I keep drinking them.
I've been giving them. That's classic. I've been giving it to Jamie, who was on here.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a one-page scroll.
Can't wait to look it up.
Yeah, it depends on the website. Okay. Some need more pages, some don't.
I think the most important thing, regardless of any of that, is just usability. So obviously mobile friendly. So most searches happen on mobile now, and most searches that generate an action. So if you're on a mobile, or if you're looking for a plumber because you've got a leaky tap and you're looking on your mobile, it's to give them a call. So it's about usability and about making sure that those actions are possible and easy for the user.
Yeah, which means you're on your phone, you just pulled over, oh my God, I need that thing.
I mean, the first thing you see is a click to call phone number or a contact us now.
And it relates to the map that you're in. It's sort of,
Yeah. So regardless of any of the fancy design stuff, it's about that.
Right.
Yeah, that's first.
Yeah. So the bones are the same.
Right.
Regardless of the design and how it looks, just sits on top.
Has anything changed in Google? When I was doing the old man's business, I was the marketing manager. I was put into it, because I played video games. So build a website, classic family business sort of thing.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, the business is massive, so there's a bit of stress there. So I had to get to meet all these different online marketing companies, and they all filled my head with stuff. And there was a time there, like for 9 months, all about blogs, mate. You got to get your blogs out, and that went away because Google got wise on these like phony blogs that were getting released just because you. It may have come back. I'm not saying I know anything about it anymore.
Yeah.
But Google is quite intelligent, so it catches on to fads that marketeers are trying to jump. Yeah,
you got to stay on top of it for sure. It's still like that now. and especially with SEO and that sort of thing, it's very grey because you don't know what Google. It's always that dance between the SEO guys and Google to get the website up. But in fair, Google want to show you the most relevant result for the user. But, you got to do stuff to get there as well. So there's a mix of technical, there's a mix of content, there's a mix of backlinks still, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it changes all the time. And it's just keeping on top of that. You
know what my number one is? So look around this cover band I'm in, okay? I'm in a habit, and it was due to that job I had, naming every photo. Like, every single photo for this band particularly, and the sign business, I'll name it. So today, if you were to Google cover band Gold Coast, bang! Like 70% of all the first pages is this band.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Which makes me think no one else is naming their photos for their cheese ball cover bands.
Yeah. That's cool, man. Does that lead you to gigs? Like you're getting work?
Oh, all the time. And not only that, weird websites like gig finding website, they find us, and they might be from Melbourne. They've typed in cover wedding band Gold Coast, and thought we were the authority of it in the town, because of that. So
you are though.
I know. But I would have thought that was sort of small potatoes, like in the land of Google searching.
Some things you find that people just haven't done it yet. We still find that now.
Right.
That you just come across a product or a service or something or that niche.
You're talking about a niche that nobody else in your niche has targeted. Sure.
Yeah, because they're all 50-year-old dudes dyeing their hair, playing at shooters. And See what I did there?
Yeah, no, I saw that was you're very clever.
I instantly didn't like that guy that's me. Whoa. Okay, well here's one for you. You know what I do when I was what they called the marketing manager for a big company. Every day was a different
marketing.
We can put you on the front page guy.
Yep.
My trick was to, what's your name? Barry. What's your company? I don't know, big marketing Australia. I Google them as I speak.
Yeah.
And go, geez, mate, you're not on the front page.
What'd they say? That's a pretty good answer.
Oh, it stumps them. Because it's actually really hard. Say with your business.
Yeah.
All these different web companies.
So we've got our niche.
Yeah.
Yep. Gold Coast web hosting, email hosting Gold Coast.
That's right.
Page 1.
Yeah.
And we get work. It's funny how that works. But yeah, again, because there's no way we would have even been close, or it'd take forever to get up there for SEO Gold Coast or websites Gold Coast. But we landed a job today, a website, $6,500 from somebody typing in email hosting Gold Coast.
Right.
Yeah, so that's it. You got to find that niche.
Yeah. It's
so anyway. Well, while the guys are talking, I've just googled cover band Gold Coast, and what do you know?
There you go.
Drew Cruckle over the joint.
The Titanic's
all over it.
That's hilarious,
isn't it?
You're a genius. You want a job?
That was, that was an afterthought. I just googled it not long ago after doing it for 2 years. Whoa, that surprised me.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, but isn't it funny how when you've got your own business, you rarely have time to actually think about what people Googled when they get to you.
It took us 3 years to decide to actually do our own SEO.
Yeah.
3 years. Yeah. And then now 4 months in, we've probably made $15,000 worth of work out of it.
Right.
It's cost us, $500.
But it's really natural for you not to think that way. Like, how do people ring you? How do they find you? And how they come?
Yeah.
You obviously think, it's website, it's whatever. But if you actually put yourself through the process, Googling what you're in for a start, and then seeing all the competition, going, Jesus, we're not even there.
Yeah.
And how dumb we look. The name of the business has got, some people might choose just wacky names that have nothing to do. In this day and age where, like I know a company that just started transportable homes.
Oh, yeah?
In this day and age, everything's keywords.
Yeah.
That's the name of the business they're in, but they didn't name it that.
Yeah,
they named it something like blah, 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 which massively affects a Google search, right?
Yep.
Isn't that weird? No, gone are the days of like Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
If you come out with a drink now, to be drink.
Lukewarm fizzy water.
Yeah. I'm looking for a drink. Whoa, number one. Yeah. California Dreamers.
Yep.
That's a good thing. They've imported American beer, and it's a
Devil's Canyon.
It's a good thing.
Brewery.
7%. I'll have you.
Right.
Gets the party started.
I've got some samples there. I haven't tried them yet.
Woo. Well, you'll have one, and then you'll feel like going dancing.
Actually,
I've seen it at shows. You've been drinking that stuff.
I haven't been drinking much this year either. I'm kind of saving them up. I don't know. Special occasion. When's State of Origin? Is that coming up again soon? Next July. I don't know.
Do you follow footy?
Yeah.
No.
Jodi,
me
that's
either
a
anymore.
sport. Jodi doesn't know much about sports.
Go sport.
What is it? AFL or rugby league?
No, not AFL. I got on AFL for a few years when the Lions kept winning premierships, and then they started losing, so I stopped watching AFL. But rugby
Jodi's
league,
gone straight to his phone to check his messages.
he's googling sport. He's just googling sport to
I'll
see
just
what
wait till you
topics
guys
are
are finished.
I'm not into it either. I threw my TV out a couple of years ago, and
Smart move.
well, more to the point, moved to the Currumbin Valley where there's no actual antenna service, which stopped everything. I used to watch Formula One and all. It's all fuzzy TV. So now, someone said to me the other day about some player, and I went, oh, geez, I don't even know who that is. I don't know who is a Titans player. They're going, what are you talking about? We're talking about cricket. Some famous cricket name.
Who'd I win? Who'd I meet?
Yeah, we went to a golf day. We went to a golf day at one point, and
I win all the sports stuff.
Jodi won some thing.
Football, signed football.
A signed football by Matty Rogers.
Barry Oldmate. Oh, yeah?
And he goes, yeah, he's going, oh, I've won this footy by some guy. I don't know who it is. And I went, he's that guy over there. He's the host of the day. He's just an ex-Aussie, Australian player,
legend.
Origin player.
I went on a Bucks party with him about 4 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
It was good, really crazy.
I could have told you who he was now.
Yeah, me
Hey,
too.
you couldn't. You called him Matty Johns just yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I did too.
I did the same thing.
He's a football player as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Different one, though.
All right, this is good. Actually, it's been recording.
We have been recording?
It's been an hour.
Oh.
It's been an hour. It's cruised by.
We're live, aren't we? Isn't there like 2 million listeners tuned in?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Your mum's probably listening.
This shows another funny sort of in the land of websites, and I registered it as a .com website for sort of tactical reason, so that it doesn't look like it's from a particular place. It could be from America.
Yeah.
Even though it's got the no Gold Coast in it, that's so dopey. But
You've had heaps of downloads. Like
Heaps.
ridiculous amounts.
how do you know?
Because you can see it. I saw it once and then I went to look again. I was trying to show it today, but
He reckons he's had. He reckons he's had 20,000 views.
20,000 views. I think mine was 20,000 or something.
Probably. But how do you know? Can you actually go into...
Somewhere, I think it might have been in iTunes where it shows how many times it's been
Really?
listened to. Yeah.
I would
Don't you
lo-
know this, man?
No. I really don't.
Oh.
And I actually chose to not know. Like,
forget
I
everything
kinda
I just said.
Like, if you get
In
lost
case it was like
numbers-
7.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah,
There's
for
only been-
real.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, right. No, it's been heaps.
Yeah. Well, I did have stats when I was with another website. I know this is a yabbering on podcast, but I don't care.
It's your podcast,
Yeah,
man. You say whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly. Yeah.
I've got to go in like 5.
So you got to go in 5?
Yeah, is that all right?
You rude bastard.
Sorry.
I was talking about myself there.
Yeah, go.
That's all right. 4.5 minutes on you. Let's do it.
Yeah. I can't remember what I was going to say.
Something.
But website related and views and hits and...
Oh, yeah. You change websites or something.
Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about something else.
Sorry.
What's going on now? What's next for you lads?
We're going dragon boat racing this weekend, apparently.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, we don't know anything about it.
Right.
One of our buddies organised it, and I think we just show up on Saturday. And
Is that 6 in a boat or 10 or 12?
20.
12. Oh,
No, 20.
20.
Wow,
Viking
that's
helmets.
hooking.
Oh, we've said to wear Viking helmets. I don't know if that's official or not.
Big, heavy steel ones. Iron.
I totally want to see everyone in a Viking helmet. But
Currumbin Creek?
no, it's a, I don't know,
Coomera?
Coomera.
I think that massive big...
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I know the bit. Yeah, just next to the BP sort of thing. Or...
Yeah, there's a big day
Nice.
or something.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know. What else is next?
Oh, look, events-wise, there's heaps coming up. There's some event
Yeah.
next year that